Hello, Cancerians. Welcome to Demelo Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a sun, moon, and rising sign for Cancer, and this is a beautiful message from the sun god Ra. Beautiful beings, I have worked with Ra for a while, and this is a beautiful energy, a very powerful divine masculine energy, assisting with empowerment, assisting with you reclaiming the truth of your existence, understanding that you belong, that you're allowed, and that you are to walk your path within your truth, within authenticity, in order for you to align with a beautiful existence, aligned to your integrity. It is a raw energy, is a beautiful energy of you are empowered in your truth, you exist and you walk your talk, you align with your truth, you are royal, you are sovereign, you are divine, and beautiful energies of Ra would love to send a beautiful message to you at this time. We are having a bit of housekeeping at the moment, beautiful Cancerian, so we do apologize for any background noise at this time. Okay, so let us see what would beautiful energies of Sun God Ra like to share with you at this time, Cancerians. Okay, loved ones in spirit. Okay, so your loved ones are with you at this time, Cancerians. They are with you and they're assisting you, and they're sending a lot of signs and synchronicities. Ra is saying for you to not overlook the signs and the synchronicities happening around you, and for you to fully accept them in your reality. Some of you are aware of your gifts. Some of you are aware of the special connection you have to the angelic realm, to your spiritual realm, but then you tend to sometimes overlook these signs. You tend to doubt it. You tend to think, maybe you're looking too much into things, or maybe you think yourself too much. And so I say, no, it's time that you accept your power, accept this connection, accept this beautiful relationship that you have with the non-physical team, the non-physical realm, the high frequencies. It's time that you understand that you are really powerfully connected to the other realms. Some of you awakening to your mediumship powers and you're able to connect. Some of you channeling with these beautiful energies. But the message here is that you are surrounded by loved ones at this time who are assisting you to walk your path, assisting you to see the energies that are no longer aligned for you, assisting you to see the path that is aligned for you to choose your truth, to choose your path, to not shy away from your destiny. You have a lot of spiritual assistance at this time, doing a lot of work also behind the scenes for you to align you to your destiny, to align you to your path. And a lot of close, with this card, a lot of close passed on loved ones with you all. So for some of you, it could be parents who had passed on, it could be siblings, it could be children, it could be grandparents, aunts and uncles. Just there's very close kindred energies in the past on loved ones. And also that with the angelic realm and the other spiritual animals, your connection is just as close as it is of that immediate family. So know that you are loved, and know that you are protected, know that you are guided, and know that you have these beautiful energies, these beautiful spiritual frequencies assisting you at this time to step into your power. So if you are feeling goodness, where you were feeling a bit shy of your truth, or where you were feeling that you couldn't really speak up for yourself, and all of a sudden you have this surge of energy, you have this surge of courage. It is your beautiful past on loved ones coming in saying, hey, your spiritual team saying, you've got the power, you've got the energy, you've got this, you can do this. And Ra is one of the beautiful beings walking with you to empower that divine masculine energy within you to walk with you truthfully within the clarity of your existence. Let's pull more tarot. We have the star. Look at that. Yes, you have guidance from the stars, guidance from the heavens, guidance from past on loved ones, guidance from your spiritual team. You are blessed. And Spirit is saying you are really guided by the stars. It's time for you to trust this energy. Trust your dreams. Know that your dreams are protected. Know that your dreams are protected, and know that what you are truly wanting, what you're truly seeking, is destined and is coming through for you. And you have a beautiful spiritual team assisting you to accomplish these dreams of your heart. Do not give in to fear. Do not give in to worry. Ensure that everything that you're doing, every action you are taking, because Ra is that energy of divine masculine energy. So every action you are taking is aligned to your higher self. Don't do anything that betrays your soul. Don't do anything that betrays your truth. Have integrity within each and every single element of your existence. 10 of Wands, yes. It's time for you to release the burden of others. It's time for you to release the burden of other paths that don't serve you. We really feel that Ra is saying you have this destiny, you have this calling, and it's time that you release other people's paths, other people's realities, other people's woes and burdens and sufferings. You are a powerful empath, Cancerian, so of course you feel everything, and Spirit's saying that is a beautiful gift, but it doesn't mean that it's to overwhelm you and imprison you. It is to empower you to navigate away from these heavy energies in order for you to align to the energies of your frequency. It doesn't mean that you're ignoring the ill or ignoring the badness or ignoring whatever it is that's happening in the world. Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop seeing it as illness or badness or negativity, and just understanding that is how these energies are at this time, which is why you came here at this time, to assist humanity to overcome it. But you can't assist humanity to overcome it by lingering in these energies. You can assist it by being in your path, by you following your path, by you claiming your own path, claiming your destiny, by you being empowered in your truth. That is how you then shift the frequencies, and that is how you now heal the energies. Not by you looking at what was or looking at what is happening that's not pleasing. You cannot be in the energies of what's not pleasing and think you can now fix it from there. You need to be within your empowerment, and from that stance, you can then do something about it. Stop reacting to what is happening. That's why we came here. If this earth was fully functioning and everything in the happy energies, we wouldn't be here. For we came here for a mission. We came here to assist, to raise the frequency. If the frequency was already risen, you would be in other places doing other missions. You are a healer. You are here on a mission, and it's time that you stop reacting to the mission and start just being in your truth, being in your path, fulfilling your destiny, stepping into your destiny. And the more you release the woes of the world, the more you release the external, the more you release using the sensitivity as an excuse for and Spirit is not saying that it is. We're not saying that you are using an excuse, but it's starting to linger into a I'm so sensitive, I can feel everything. Oh, and Spirit saying no. If you keep having that energy, that's what your gifts are going to be. But if you understand, I'm sensitive, I can feel everything, that means I can now release all that doesn't feel good and center on that which feels aligned to me. Boom. You now shift with power. You shift how you use your gifts, and now they empower you on your path. You have control. You have always been in charge of how your abilities and your gifts manifest. But the more you keep reacting to them, the more you keep programming them into a reactive state. But the more you keep observing and responding and start aligning your gifts and your abilities and your sensitivity to a way which honors you, a way which empowers you, then you reprogram them. And now all of a sudden you have this great keen sense to all the frequencies that are happy, that are joyous, that are free, that are liberating, that are inspiring. It's time that you stop complaining. It's time that you stop looking at the drama, stop looking at the conspiracy theories, stop looking at all of these other negative things. They're not serving you. They keep your radio station at a frequency which doesn't serve you. You're very sensitive, Cancerians. It's a gift, it's a power. But what you tap into tunes your frequency, tunes your radio station, your receptivity, your frequency of creation. And if you just start allowing yourself to focus on you, focus on your power, allowing each step to be within your truth, aligning to your spiritual guides who are guiding you. Your spiritual guides keep saying, stop looking at that, stop listening at that, go here, go here, go here instead. But it seems that you just sometimes, some of you are used to the drama, are used to the negativity, are used to what's happening, the turmoil, that you can't help but be there. Yes, there are many situations happening around the world, but that is for lesson, and that is for each and every single person experiencing those situations. It's their soul journey. Tap out of it. You tune into your soul journey. From that space, you will know how to assist those energies if it is in your path to assist them. Most of the time, by you just living your frequency, which at most times is completely has nothing to do with the other energies you're worried about. You shift the frequencies there, and by doing that, you heal the other energies organically, because now you're allowing a frequency shift. You are raising the frequency where finally those other energies are now available to receive their healing in a way which aligns to them. It's time that you release the drama of the world, release the burdens of others, and follow your destiny. This is how you step into alignment with what you want. Yes, the Hierophant. Here it is. Spirit saying yes. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is walking. And look, Spirit says this is your step. This is your path. This is your gateway to your highest frequency. It's time that you view everything from a spiritual sense, a higher perspective, and stop viewing the physical world with the human perspective. It's time that you create from this energy. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, which is second house energy, which is your resources, which is your stability, which is your financial security. And Spirit saying everything that you want, your stability is within you, not external, not without you, not by everything else that's happening in the world, but within you. And as you align to the energies within you, as you follow the truth of your heart, of your path, of your destiny, as you start seeing everything from a spiritual perspective, take that step back, stop reacting and observe and respond in kind. Understand how you create, understand the co-creative energies of others in order for yourself to navigate to the energies that truly align with you. Your spiritual team sending you signs, synchronicities, nudges and promptings. Release this, release that, release this TV show, release that kind of music, release that kind of way of being, release, release, release. Not to judge you, not to imprison you, but to raise your frequency in order to align you to the energies that truly are a vibrational match to you. It just allows you to rise above the fray, above the noise, above the chaos. But if you keep tuning into these other lower frequencies, into these energies that don't serve you, you then keep in the mix of all of the lack, all of the chaos, all of the tension. And Spirit saying it's just for you to rise above the fray in order for you to see your path of clarity. It's time that you respond as a spiritual being in this existence. You are a soul having a human experience. And yes, we understand that in your human experience, human perspective, things feel very, very real. But you are the creator of your reality. And as you step into your higher path, what is real changes and becomes the reality that you want. And it's time that you take ownership of this and stop making excuses. Yes, we are in the non-physical. Yes, we do not have the perspective that you have right there and then. But that does not mean that we cannot guide you to how to adjust your reality to where you want it to. And this is what we are guiding you to. But a lot of you sometimes are rebellious, are against it, or argumentative and saying, but you're not here, you're not in our shoes, so how can you know? How can you just say? And we're saying, well, You can keep making excuses for your limitations as much as you want to, but we are saying in order for you to shift your reality, shift your viewpoint, shift what you're doing, shift what the energies in which you're co-creating in, thus you shift your reality. It's just that is the law. And no matter how many times you make excuses for it, it's not going to serve you. So it's best for you to now release those excuses. It's best for you to now release those energies that don't serve you fully and start really tapping into the highest frequencies of your well-being. Ra is a very strong energy of integrity. There isn't any excuse for not living a higher frequency existence. So anywhere you might want to navigate out, nope, this is how to come back. And it's a very powerful healing energy. And look, you see, Nine of Pentacles, it empowers you to your prosperity, your independence, you finally receiving what you deserve, you finally living that prosperous life, your abundance, walking your path in your truth, you having more than you need, you finally living your path, abundant, financially secure, stable, emotionally stable, stable within your own security, within your wealth, your well-being, your health. This is you really living a very happy, fulfilled life. And this is you stepping into your power. This is you taking control of your energies, and not in a manipulative way, but finally you understand your creative power. Finally, you understand what you want, and now you are taking the steps towards it. You are now laying the foundation. You're no longer making excuses for why you are still entertaining the TV shows which have violence or horror or this or that, the radio stations with angry music or sad music or melancholic music, the discussions of the dramas and the illnesses and the woes of the world. It's time that you tune out of that energy. That energy is part of the egoic energy of control, which is why most of the news is geared towards fear. The news shows 99% of just things going wrong in the world in order for humanity to be restricted in that frequency. There's so much goodness happening. There's so much goodness happening which is not shown. And that goodness is what raises the frequency. And should you tap into that goodness, you will raise the frequency of your own reality. Thus, you are weaving it into the humanity, into consciousness, into the reality of humanity as a whole. Thus, you raise the frequency. You raise the frequency by being in your own light, not participating in the friction. It's time that you rise above the fray. We're really feeling that strongly in order for you to really be empowered within your destiny. In whatever it might be, because we feel for the majority of you, you have released the news, you have released the drama, but there's some aspects in your life which you can sense, this is something I need to release, this is something I need to let go of, this is something that doesn't serve me, and yet you're still holding on to it. And Spirit's saying it's time that you let it go, because you're destined for greatness, you're destined for a beautiful path, you're destined for a beautiful security, a well-being. And yes, for you might think, but why do I have to work so much harder than other people? You are a powerful being. You are not an average human. You come from a very high frequency. Thus, you have a very high standard of being in your energy grid that you are being returned to. And it requires you to now start being that energy here on earth in your everyday dealings. And look, the wheel of fortune, yes, because it's time that things start aligning to you. It's time that things start changing, the wheel of fortune, this is Jupiter energy. It's time for goodness. It's time for very beautiful experiences. You are owed this. It's simply that these energies, these beautiful experiences take the shape of you. Everything in the external takes the shape of you. So where you are right now, as you align yourself to the higher frequencies, everything then takes the shape of your higher frequencies. And look at you there, rising above the fray. Look at you there now, open, no longer in the darkness, no longer in the unknown, no longer in the insecurity, but up above the clouds, up above the chaos, up in the stars, feeling good, feeling empowered, a balance of the light and the dark. You now know, you're now the alchemist, you're now in charge. You're no longer now in the midst, in the chaos. You are now observing. You are now no longer reacting to the light and the shadow. You are now responding to those energies, non-duality in your highest frequency, completely taking ownership of your life. Luck on your side, fortune on your side, things, having the winning cards, the winning team, the winning streak. It really frees you of the stagnant energy you have been trying to release in all areas of your life: relationships, career, family, spiritual growth. It is really it is the key to you coming into your highest frequency, and your loved ones are assisting you, guiding you. Here's the compass guiding you to the highest frequencies of where you want to be and who you were destined to be. So a very strong message here from the Sun God Ra, Divine Masculine Energy Empowerment, saying it's time that you really take ownership of how you create by starting to release all of the energies, all of the ways, the habits, the frequencies that are not serving you. And yes, it is a lot of fine tuning, but each and every single step you take, it's time that you take that step in your integrity, in your truth, in your power. And yes, you are a high frequency being, so you are the amount or the range at which you need to walk is quite, it's a very high range. It's maybe a bit more specific than the average human, but this is because you have more to receive, you have more to live. Your abundance is at a higher frequency, a higher caliber, that you need to live a higher frequency, a higher caliber existence. This is one of your tests. This is one of your lessons, to release the chaotic frequency of humanity and rise above to the tranquil, abundant, blissful, and loving frequency of your soul, of your destined existence. Blessed be.